Welcome back to day 2 of Tech Fest, and we're going to be here all day interviewing all the bands. We've got some exciting stuff in store for you, so keep it locked. And welcome back to Foodinati UK, and I've got a scoop for us here today. Hacktivist are in the house. Thanks, guys. You're on my personal wish list, actually, as one of the bands I really wanted to get on the show for a while. Mainly because I'm a dance music producer when I'm not doing this, and I love metal. And you're a metal band that loves dance too. Yeah. And there you go. It was the first time when I heard Hacktivist that I'd heard anybody, like, not only is it metal, but it's like technical metal. Mm-hmm. So the rhythms are totally like different to your average 4 to the floor, you know? So that in itself was impressive to me. And then you obviously knew a bit about dance music because like it was really good MCs, really good bars, like all of it was really well judged on both sides. And there you go, just want to say that because I'm so sick of like dance bands getting metal wrong and metal bands getting dance wrong. You seem to know both worlds. You got it all right.
Yeah.
So big up to that. So the main thing on everyone's lips is the new frontman of Hacktivist.
All right.
Here we are. So you used to front Borders?
I did, yeah. So I've come from a metal background, really, but slowly sort of got into rap after being in Borders for a couple of years. Mm-hmm. Met these guys, it's just a good fit, innit? So
wicked. Did you tour together before? Or?
Yeah, we'd seen each other at shows and that, hadn't we?
Yeah, we've been a lot of the same lineups, hung out in the same backstages and green rooms, and
yeah.
Cool.
So I was just planting seeds, and then. Yeah, but obviously I didn't want to stop the music thing.
Sure.
So I wasn't ready for that. And then when I hit up Jay, I was like, yes, this is the perfect match. So.
Well, it helps if you're a fan of the band to start with. Yeah.
That was me. I got a picture next to you about 8 years ago, didn't I, like this?
It's funny, actually.
It's amazing when that happens. I've heard a couple of stories where like a fan of the band ends up fronting the band. A couple. There's not many. There was a guy who fronted Judas Priest for a while. It doesn't happen all the time. So this is your first gig fronting the band tonight?
Yeah.
Wicked.
Yeah.
So you must be buzzing.
Straight in at the deep end, bit of tech fest.
Absolutely.
But yeah, it feels like home as well because like I've played this festival for years. I've come to this festival as a fan for years.
Sure.
So yeah, it's just going to be a comfortable thing. It's just going to be all organic, shall we say, and just it's going to be sick.
Absolutely wicked. So. Have you had like a few months to prepare for this now?
Yeah. We've been. I've been talking to JJ for like about 6 months, and so we've been getting prepared for at least 4 of those months, and we've had loads of practices as well. In the last month, we've had about 4 or 5 practices. So yeah, we're definitely ready.
Yeah, wicked. I've been having a chat with a few bands this weekend about this thing that UK metal at the moment seems to be in the best shape it's been in years and years and years. Now, Hacktivist, you've always been at the forefront for melting pot, sort of production and, mashing up styles and stuff. And now it seems that there's a lot of bands coming through now that also got the same mentality. Do you think the UK scene's like really coming into its own now when it's left to its own melting pot devices and when you're encouraged, you can do what you want with this now?
Yeah, it's nice. I think we found we were quite lucky to get well received off the bat, but it was always hard to find the right kind of lineups that we would fit on. But like you say, there were more bands that are kind of crossing over genres.
Sure.
The audiences are more open to listening to bands that aren't like strictly metal, strictly punk, or
that's it. Like I've got a 16-year-old son. And he's got 2 types of music in the world, stuff that slaps and stuff that doesn't slap. Yeah. And they're his words. Yeah. It's because they've got Spotify and stuff now, they can check out loads of different types of music. So I think there's more eclecticism going on. Whereas when I was a kid, I got £10 a month pocket money. I had to buy one album.
That's it.
And I had to live with it.
You're a metal fan.
That's it.
Now it's playlists.
Yeah, tribalism seems to be out of the window now.
Yeah,
so
it's a good thing.
It's a great thing. I think it's the best thing for music. Especially for my own thing, where it's like I was making dance music, but I was listening to metal all the time, but I was getting, the influence would be a bit more surreptitious. Now I can just do what I want with it. It's the same with dance guys, same with metal guys, same with everyone. I think it's we're a multicultural country, so let's be multicultural musically as well, and let's just mash everything up.
Yeah, for sure. It's easier to get that stuff out and to access it as well, because I think 10, 20 years ago, you'd have to be signed to a label to get your music out anywhere. And a lot of labels were cautious about signing things outside of their niche.
Of course, yeah. So the home...
But now you get direct to user.
Yeah.
Do whatever you like.
The home studio has been a large part of it as well, hasn't it? And kids don't... They can just have a banging SoundCloud these days, you know? So, yeah, exciting times, indeed. I really feel like this summer's going to be one of those summers we look back on and say, oh, turned a corner on that one. So, yeah. So... who are you looking forward to seeing this weekend? Who are your tips?
I'm bang up for Loathe tonight.
Loathe,
Get our stuff packed away real quick so I can get in the pit.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Yeah, same here, just Loathe really, because I'm leaving after tonight, but you're staying for the weekend, aren't you?
Yeah.
Right, wicked, and...
Chelsea Grin.
Chelsea Grin, yes.
A bit heavy.
Yeah. They're one that I'm looking forward to for the simple reason that they're one of the American deathcore bands I haven't seen. Seen the other ones. Suicide Silence, Whitechapel. I think I've got to complete the trilogy, you know?
Yeah, that's it, man.
So yeah, sick festival, lots of things going off.
Yeah.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you guys live. Because I've been listening to you on record for years now, but haven't actually seen you live yet. So this will be a first for me too. So have a good time. Enjoy yourself, your first show with the band.
Cheers, dude. Thank you.
Thank you for coming on Foodinati. Hi and welcome back to Foodinati UK, and here is a band that I thought I'd wrapped up all my appointments for interviews today, and then their PR got in touch with me and I was like, oh damn, I'm interviewing those guys, they're amazing. Cartographer in the house.
Hello, how are we doing?
Just tore the roof off the stage back there on the main stage, opening it up for us.
Like to think so.
Oh, it's fabulous. Really, really good set. You chuffed with that one?
Definitely.
Absolutely,
yeah.
100%. Best thing we've ever done.
It was literally.
I still think I've got the adrenaline running through me now.
Awesome.
So.
Awesome. I heard your latest single. PR sent it to me. Fabulous. Yep. Really good. He sent me the video, which is also really cool as well. I really like the video. Immediately, Amen breaks, and I'm a breakbeat producer, so that's the way to my heart. And but the best way to describe your sound, would you say? I mean, my take on it was a heavier, like it's got deathcore elements, it's got the sampled elements, but it's got a bit of new school swagger to it as well.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah. I mean, you hit it right on the money. If I'm being honest, yeah. Like we've kind of dipped in and out of sub-genres over the years. Like our early stuff was heavy, and then
a lot heavier.
The last EP, Mind Atlas, we kind of eased it a little bit.
Yeah, right.
This new stuff was like, right, we're going out.
Finally found that sound. Like, I think we like to mix a lot of, like, dare I say, new metal.
Yeah.
The new metal element.
There's a lot of that at the moment, isn't there?
Yeah. Absolutely, there's a lot of bands out there, and it's nearly every single one I've seen fantastic.
Yeah,
so good.
I'm enjoying this at the moment. The fact that maybe the best bits of new metal are being revived, but not all of it.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, the best bits. It's like we had Graphic Nature on the show
What a band.
a little while back, and they're a band that's like no, you know.
Starved. Did you see Starved yesterday?
Starved, yeah.
They're proper, like.
And obviously tomorrow we've got Vexed as well.
Yeah. One of the ones
So-
I'm looking forward to the most.
But it's an incredible time for UK metal as a whole at the moment.
Yeah.
I've been shouting the gospel from the rooftops to the point where The Guardian even did an article about it this week about British metal being in such a good state at the moment.
Yeah.
Like, it's definitely it's come out of nowhere. Like you know, you're seeing lots of bands like we've all been listening to for years, and then they've all gone, do you know what? I think we should like, you know, take this and then add this, which is like, you know, a lot of like pop influences.
Yeah,
there is a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're like, you know, Bring Me the Horizon, big, you know, everything's kind of got architecture.
Yeah.
But metal's going in such a weird but wonderful direction, and it's like it's something for absolutely everyone.
Absolutely is.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned Bring Me. I think Bring Me, like them or love them, I think they're great. They opened a lot of doors for just like this anything goes attitude in metal at the moment, which is done in loads of different ways, from a band like Conjurer to a band like like all kinds of bands are just it's also helped on by the fact that people have Spotify and stuff these days, so they're not as tribal as they used to be. They'll listen to a bit of everything.
Yeah.
So you know, like being a melting pot sort of time for metal, hasn't it? It's can only be encouraged.
Well, that's it. Yeah.
It's also everywhere. It's everywhere. I listen to a lot of dance music, like drum and bass, like dubstep and all that, and it's literally rife with a lot of metal stuff now. So
absolutely,
it's
like
insane.
We hear all the time from you.
Yeah.
Like, this is heavier than all the metal you listen to.
Yeah, literally, it's just
order and stuff
that's
like
my
that.
day job, is making heavy breakbeat music.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
and I'm collaborating with a load of metal people on our next album. So this isn't about my band. I'm always saying this on the show. It's not about my band. I should shut up about my band. But, you've got the 4-track. Is it a 4-tracker? Five tracker.
Yeah.
That's dropping today. Isn't it?
Dropped today. Yeah.
Dropped today.
Yeah, today.
So there you go.
Spotify.
I love interviewing bands on release day. So you saw it here first. Let's see what happens in a month or so. You saw it first on Foodinati, right? Because it's a killer. It's
thank you.
Definitely ticking all kinds of boxes. So, have you got any tours and stuff coming up? Any?
We've got a EP release tour coming up towards the end of August. We've got a few bits and bobs going here and there throughout the year. It's mainly like, I think we wanted to focus more on our Tech Fest performance.
Absolutely.
With the release of the EP.
Yeah.
Get the attention.
Get it all on that one day.
Yeah, so when everybody's like, so everyone sort of goes, this, so then we can come out and go, come to this, and get everything. Yeah, so.
And I'm sure after that performance, I mean, you've just.
We hope.
Underlined the
point. We were not expecting that, but that is wild. Absolutely wild.
We were expecting like a few people at the front, at the back. We walked out, we was like, Jesus.
Yeah, I think everyone was like mega hyped after last night, you know, because everyone, it's good because they've had the warm-up day, and now it's like, right, Friday, let's mean business, let's go.
Harbinger absolutely destroying it last night.
Oh, they were so good.
So good. So good.
We just had them in a little while ago, and just so epic.
Yeah.
You know, that's the only way I can describe their sound. It's really vast.
Yeah.
Massive. Absolutely massive.
But your sound was the perfect thing to have on at that time of day, because it was just like, wake up. Wake the fuck up.
Yeah.
I tell you, I love those sets. I once saw Dillinger Escape Plan play at 11 o'clock in the morning at Donington. And it was like, morning. So we are a food show. Yep. Ostensibly, I know we talk about heavy metal a hell of a lot more, but yes. So would you like to try any of our things? Now,
I've got mentioned food. I'm here.
I have everything from chili chocolate to I've got right now. What else is in my bag of tricks down here? I've got mental stuff and I've got not so mental stuff. I've got some. Now these are good. These. Chili Jam Man, chili pork scratchings.
Oh,
yep.
Absolutely me.
Let's go on these, right? I know what they taste like, so you guys try them out.
That means
I'm more nervous to try that than I
they're
walk
fab.
on stage. I'm telling you.
They're fab.
Gentlemen.
This is Chili Jam Man.
Oh, they sound.
The Chili Jam Man, I am plugging him like crazy because this stuff's fantastic.
Jay.
I'll go for this one.
And they're good scratchings as well. None of this. They're proper scratchings. Yeah, we're feeling them.
Yeah, man.
So marks out of 10. What we're saying? We're doing the consumer report. A strong 8.
Strong 8, man.
There we are. So there you go. There's the Cartographer. I've rated it 8 out of 10 because we care. Because you.
They're good.
Spit over. Oh, they've got just the right amount of kick they have.
Yeah.
I was expecting them to be like really hot, but no, they were.
Chili Jam Man, I tell you, check all this stuff out.
I'm getting some of them.
So, Cartographer, EP out today. just smashed the stage up. Don't miss them. Cartographer. Going to be all over everywhere soon.
Thank you.
Thank you for being on Foodinati, guys.
Absolutely appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Never a job.
Oh, they're really nice.
They're really good.
Hello and welcome back to Foodinati UK, and we're just keeping coming with the interviews. Here with us right now, melodic metal masters, Exist Immortal in the house.
What is up?
Hello guys. So how are you doing? I gather you guys are a bit of stalwarts of the tech fest.
We've been here a few times, yeah.
Yeah, it's not a new experience, but it's always great. We love it.
It's always good fun.
We keep coming back for multiple years. So
yeah. I think the phrase was Tech Fest OGs.
Oh,
yeah.
Geez.
OGs, house band.
So I was brushing up on your material before this, and I've got to say, it's some beautiful choruses on it.
Thank you very much.
I'm very much into the melodic side. We were just saying earlier how it's lovely at a festival like this to have a bit of melody once in a while, you know. Just comes in, palette cleanses the whole place, you know.
That's cool.
There's only so many like blast beats that someone can take in a day.
It,
and we all love blast beats.
I'm glad that comes through though, because like that's something that we talk about quite a lot. It's like, let's try and be like, you know, a little bit more like not neutral. That's probably like a really lackluster way of putting it.
They're not neutral, but just like, melodic.
Melodic.
In that sense,
I think it's not easy to do new forms of brutality.
Yeah.
But new forms of melody are a different kettle of fish, really.
There's more scope with that. There's more options.
Yeah, writing a powerful, memorable chorus is actually really hard.
Yeah, and it's
really
also
hard.
like, it kind of, anyone can get into that, even if you're into super heavy stuff, you can still get into a really good big chorus.
Absolutely.
But if you're only into melodic stuff, it's really hard to get into super heavy stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
You're automatically gonna
horses for courses, I suppose.
Yeah.
I mean, another Tech Fest OG band that are rather good at mixing it all up is Tesseract, obviously.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Who are the guys? James got me in touch with you lot, so.
James, legend.
James,
guy.
yeah.
I've actually seen Dan from Tesseract floating around.
Oh, is it? Oh,
yeah.
I'll need to say hello later.
Yeah.
It's a big tech metal loving.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
So, your last album?
Yes.
Just recently out, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it came out a few months ago. Came out in end of October?
I want to say October.
It was October, yeah. Before we went out on that tour, yeah.
What should our viewers be watching out for? What's it called?
So it's self-titled. It's called Exist Immortal by Exist Immortal.
And it's got a lovely cover.
Yes.
Yeah.
Big old,
I really like the art
flame on it. Yeah.
Yes, I really like the art on it.
You can see it on Spotify and all of that.
You can use that quote.
Yeah.
I really love the art on it.
I love the art
George.
on it, yeah. The artwork's good, at least.
No, the music's fab. I know, I really do enjoy it.
Thank you.
It's nice. Like, as you say, I like brutal things, but I'm not averse to some melody.
Yeah.
That's good.
Definitely.
Same.
Well, I'm a music producer, so I've got to listen to everything.
This is
nice.
it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, same here.
I get that. Yeah.
So, I spoke to you earlier about the food side of what we do.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Now, this is totally vegan, so if we've got any vegans here,
Nice. Not vegan, but that's fine.
that's fine. Right, if you help me out with this,
Yeah.
you get one of these to go on your tour bus.
Oh,
this
nice.
is
These look cool.
Foodinati hot sauce. Well, it's a jerk
amazing.
sauce, actually. It's a jerk.
Is it open? Can I smell it, or is it like an
You can, but it belongs to you
Oh.
if you do this chocolate test.
We'll do the chocolate test. We'll do the chocolate test. Well, now I've opened it to smell it, so there's no option. Oh,
What that is I might as well plug it again
It smells like chutney.
for viewers. It's ostensibly a jerk sauce. We put pineapple and pink grapefruit through that, and we've ramped up the Scotch bonnets.
Well, my mouth's watering.
That smells
So there
really
you go.
good.
So, designed for chicken, but goes with everything.
Yeah, you could have that with literally.
Hey, that's getting cooked
That's-
on Monday night, isn't it?
That's fully vegan
We're going
as
to
well.
make something. Put it there so they can
fully
see that.
vegan. So if you've got any vegans
we
in your
go.
life, they can have it too.
Chili of the Valley.
Chili of the Valley, big up Dan Reed.
So what have we got here then?
This is orange chili chocolate.
Oh, that sounds
So if
good.
you like chocolate orange, this is the
Yeah.
chili version.
Okay.
So there we are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's try this out, and we'll give it a rating on heat, and we'll give it a rating on flavour.
All right.
Out of 10.
It tastes fucking great.
Tastes very nice.
That is good.
Taste is a solid 8.
I'm not so sure about the chili.
It's not really.
It's not hot.
There's no. Is Is there
I didn't even notice any.
There's like a tiny, it's like a 2 on the chili scale.
So two on the hotness, but
it builds a little bit
later on, is it?
but not like.
Oh no, okay.
I'll give this a solid 8 for flavour.
Yeah, solid 8 for flavour.
But 2 for heat.
2 for heat because it's not. There's no.
It's like a
Flaming Hot
subtle,
Monster Munch is worse than that.
Yeah.
It's a subtle tingle later on.
That's definitely like when you get extra hot crisps from the supermarket.
Yeah. It definitely builds a little bit. Like there's a bit of something going on afterwards.
That's quite nice like that though. I quite rate that. It's subtle.
That'd be nice in a cake.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, to be fair, I'd probably just for the taste, I'd destroy a whole
I'll send
bar
this
of
to
that.
my mum and get her to make one.
Yeah, nice.
So who else should we be watching out for this weekend or in general?
This weekend, we've got Loathe, who are always awesome.
Yeah, that's later
Absolutely.
tonight.
Yeah.
Yesterday, obviously, we had Harbinger,
Who are
great friends of ours.
Brought the house down that lot.
great friends of ours from for years. I've worked with them for years. I think I've worked on all but one of their records.
Awesome.
They're really
Yeah.
good friends. We've done
Excellent. Epic metal.
well acquainted, yeah. And
Epic metal.
And today we got Loathe the Sick,
Yeah.
Hacktivist are brilliant. They're good
We've
friends of
got our
ours as well.
boys, Anima Tempo, over from Mexico.
They're coming in for an
guys.
interview tomorrow.
You'll have fun with
amazing.
those
Well,
guys. They're great.
I got spice
They'll
and I
give-
got Mexicans.
They'll give,
And
yeah.
They're going to be like chili and zero.
Chili.
Oh, no. I've got big guns here for that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
hope so.
Big
Those guys are fantastic. We were just out with them
Lovely
for
guys, yeah.
2 weeks in Mexico, and
Yeah.
Outrageously good.
Big up Anima Tempo for looking after us and showing us a sick
Yeah,
time.
great guys.
They
Love
were
those dudes.
incredible last
They've
night.
just released an album today, so go check it out.
Yeah, and we're out with them next week too.
In the
Awesome.
UK. Some UK shows
From
next week.
Wednesday next
From Wednesday,
week through
yeah.
to Sunday. So
Cool. Is
Yeah.
that UK?
That's in the UK, yeah. A few shows in the UK.
Western Supermare,
We've got
London,
Brighton, Stafford, and Sunderland. So we're covering some corners of the UK.
Awesome.
Of England, at least, yeah.
Well, that'll be a delicious night, I
Yeah.
can imagine.
It'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, because last night they blew me away. I was
very
not
good.
expecting that. It was. I said it was like the heavy metal equivalent of a rainbow hitting the stage.
Yeah.
It's wild. There's so much cool stuff as well. Like
It's colourful musically.
Yeah.
there's
Like,
so many cool little like nods to like different like types of like traditional music as well.
Yeah,
And
just
a traditional kind of
Everything
Mayan,
going on.
Aztec vibes
Yeah.
going on
and
as well,
there's
which is
the
cool.
Japanese tune they play second or something.
Yeah.
Everyone's all of that.
Anime
I love
vibes,
that one,
yeah.
man. That was great.
yeah, they seem to go around the world with the
They-
samples and stuff like that. It seems to be
Yeah.
a different country on everything.
I think they're very into their like
They're fantastic.
folky stuff and
Yeah.
things like that. So they definitely bring those kind of influences.
So
to the
there you
table.
go, Anima Tempo.
Anima Tempo.
Right. All it remains for me to say is thank you very much, Exist Immortal.
You're very welcome.
For being on Foodinati UK, and I really look forward to the set later on.
Thank you very
getting
much.
some footage of that, so you'll get to have a look. It'll be around
See you
about
there.
here.
Excellent.
All right, take care.
Thank you very much, dude. Thank you very
Cheers.
much. That was nice, that chocolate, actually. I don't-
Nice
yeah,
one.
more later.
Don't forget your sauce.
Oh, yeah, shit.
There you go.
Definitely take this.
Please don't forget that if you like what you see there, subscribe, hit the bell, hit the notifications, leave us a comment. All those things keep us doing what we do. Hi, welcome back to Foodinati UK. We're on day 2 here at TechFest.
How are we doing, right?
I'm here with this band who blew it away yesterday, From Eden To Exile. Hi, guys.
How are we doing, right?
Yeah, brilliant. How did you enjoy your show yesterday? It was fantastic.
I think I have to tell you, and I think you've seen me. I
Yeah.
enjoy myself. Every
You
second of
were
it.
enjoying yourself, yeah, getting up there in
Good
the
crowd.
audience.
4 p.m. People still like already been on the campsite. They set up the tents. They came over.
Yeah.
It's quite busy actually.
Yeah, it was busy. Yeah. I really enjoyed it. So, you're from Poland.
Yep.
And the rest of the band are from
Northamptonshire.
Northampton.
Yeah, based on, I'm from Kettering, the other guys are from like Daventry Way, Toaster Way sort of thing.
Cool.
So,
Yeah,
not too far.
So, have you got a release coming in or something out? at the
Just
moment?
released a new track last week,
Nice.
on the 23rd. Recently we released 2 tracks really. We both recorded with Stu McKay. He's been working with like Ingested, Malovalans.
Oh, lovely.
And then we got mastered by Fredrik Nordström in Sweden.
Oh, awesome.
That's like architects bring me
Yeah,
over.
yeah.
So he did those tracks.
So that sounds huge.
They do. That's what we wanted really.
Oh,
like,
absolutely. Well, after hearing your band, it's like, it really is big. You know, it's got vast sound in it, you know.
Yeah, exactly. And you can obviously destroy everything by going to crap studio recording.
Absolutely.
Wrong way. There's so many bands. Like I remember there was this playlist on Spotify a couple of years ago from Bloodstock Open Air, from the New Blood stage only for like years. All the bands that play New Blood, they on the playlist. And some of them, they were so good, but the sound was just like...
That's it. Like, why would you work for years on something and then at the last minute, you know, you've got to package it nicely.
Of course. Obviously, everything costs money. You kind of have to...
Oh, absolutely.
You maybe don't go too crazy, but just you know, get a good music out.
Yeah, absolutely. I always say to like young bands and stuff, if you have to save for a bit, do save.
Do it.
Because it's so worth it, because that's your business card, isn't it?
Yeah. Once it's out, you know, that's it. It's out forever. So you'll always hear that recording if there's, you know, you're not happy with it. You're always going to hear those bits that are a bit...
Absolutely. And there's nothing worse than that.
Yeah,
I can say, like, some releases I did 10 years ago, and I can hear... no one else would notice. I notice. There's that bit.
Exactly
It's amazing, like, if you listen to your song, like I said, previously recorded, and then after some time you're thinking, I could change this, I could do this better, I could do, you know what I mean? That's like, that's the band I know from Poland. That's what they do literally before they release the album. They got demo in every car for about 2 weeks. And they just listen to the whole thing. And then they sit down and say, listen, mate, I'll change this, I'll change that, I'll change this. And good way to do it, really.
The car test is... it's funny, no other band's ever mentioned the car test. Everyone knows about it. You play it on the most rubbish pair of speakers you can, and if it sounds good on them, then you know on a big sound system it's going to sound phenomenal.
Exactly
it's the best engineering trick ever. But right, so what's the rest of the year hold for you?
We've got a few like indoor festivals in end of the year. We've got one in Derby, one in Cambridge, like the old days.
Yeah.
Obviously try and work we actually try and work out the date for the studio to record another tracks. Obviously get them ready for release. Just getting shows, really.
Awesome.
And then, like I said, getting new material in.
Brilliant.
Because at the moment we've sort of released 2 singles. We had one out literally about a week ago, last Friday, which had a video with it, and we had the last single came out with the video, and we're kind of doing that. So the next single we'll have a video for. So
awesome.
The next few months we're sort of planning that in.
I've noticed that a lot more with bands these days, that the video's more important than ever now.
Yeah.
You know,
it's just all about content, and you know, everyone's on TikTok or Facebook Shorts. And
you've got to be hitting all the formats.
Yeah, and with a music video, you've got 3, 4 minutes, 5 minutes of pure content.
Or 6.5, like the last one.
6.5.
And it's also more useful if a band's trying to get gigs and stuff. You say there's the performance as well. So it's all there. I know. We had Recall the Remains recently on the show, and they did a series of videos, and that's worked out really well for them. It's just good for profile. Once again, as well, you don't have to spend a lot of money to get an effective video.
Not at all. Yeah,
it helps if you do.
Yeah, I mean, our budget has been nowhere near 4 figures sort of thing. It's kind of like doing it ourselves. We've got friends that help us out, and like your son was part of the video, and he was in it. So it's trying to just like part of this little community we got going, which is good.
I've sent you the new video.
Oh, absolutely.
We're actually quite proud of it.
Brilliant. Yeah, like I said, I think we're testament to the fact that you don't need a lot of gear.
Exactly. That's perfect. That's what you need.
Yeah. Brilliant. So really, what's the latest single called?
To the Blade.
To the Blade.
To the Blade. Check it out.
Check it out on all platforms.
Check the song, check the video, because it's quite a strong video.
There we go.
So the song is literally about the situations happening on the streets now with the young kids making bad decisions and taking the knives on the streets. Don't do it.
Yeah, right.
My son is a teenager, and I know a lot of stories what's happening, and it's just like he's out of order, and that's what the song's about, really, and that's what the video is about.
Awesome. That's good.
Yeah, definitely check it out.
Yeah, absolutely. So you heard that, and I think I'll get
check his live.
And live, you've got to see him live.
It's just unbelievable. We had a few situations like I was talking to some promoters about some potential, like all days or something, and they were like, yeah, maybe, until they see us live. Yeah. I had 2 or 3 of them literally going after our performance. They were like, mate, you're in.
Yeah.
And I was like, and that's the best thing, really. Like, you know, and because you're doing the job right.
You'll be in for years to come, I'm sure. As soon as everyone sees it once, that's it.
Yeah, check us out.
There we are. So, From Eden To Exile, thank you very much for being here.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, George. Pleasure,
Thanks
mate.
a lot. Take care.
Thank you.
Fist bump.
There you go.
Right.
See you, lads.
Cheers. Hello and welcome back to Foodinati UK at TechFest 2023, and what a packed day we've had, and we're finishing on a high. Introduce yourselves, guys.
I'm Kelsey, this is Mark with 500.
The 500, one of our rabble-rousing bands, I would say. I was listening to your album the other day. It's just big on the choruses, man. Yeah, big on the choruses. I was saying today that it's those sort of bands that I really look forward to at a festival. It's like almost like a palate cleanser. You know, you've had brutality. Then you need a bit of singing. Just rest your brain. Yeah. Is that something you aim for? Just to have that melodic bend? You know, the big chorus.
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, we love listening to really brutal, heavy bands ourselves. We love listening to bands that are perhaps in the more mellow side. Kelsey plays in both extremes of the spectrum. He's in two bands. Exactly. He's got a very extreme band.
Yeah, I've got my nice epic band. I've got the dirty heavy as well. So it's
cool. Should we name check your other band?
Yeah, Draconian Rain.
Draconian Rain, of course. Yes. So double duty for you this weekend.
Yeah.
Wow. So. So the album came out last year, was it?
Yes.
Last year?
What was it? 2021.
It was 21.
End of 21.
Sorry. After the lockdown, we all.
When we lost those 2 years, it all got confusing.
Yeah, you were all fingers and thumbs.
Yeah, it was two summers ago.
2 summers ago, right?
Yeah.
So how's the reception been since then? Have you been quite busy?
It's been great. We've been really busy, and in the last 6 months, I guess we just purposefully tried to be less busy.
Yes.
Writing and recording our new album.
Cool, excellent.
So that's what we're expecting to come out in the next 6 to 9 months.
Brilliant. And like UK metal as a whole at the moment is like quite a renaissance at the moment. I would say there's a lot of bands killing it at the moment, isn't there?
Oh yeah, no, it's really. I think since COVID, to be fair, everything was starting to get a little bit stale. Ever since afterwards, everything's thriving. Gigs are selling out. Everything. I've never been one to get tickets like before the event. I normally just like dot about and go everywhere. And everything's selling out nowadays, so it says something good about the scene, doesn't it?
I definitely think we've turned a corner this year. Especially the amount of diversity we've got in the scene, like lots of different styles, lots of different, and lots of different types of people making metal these days. It's not quite as easy to spot a metaler these days.
Exactly.
It could be anyone. Used to be you have an Iron Maiden t-shirt on and a battle vest. Much harder to spot these days. So obviously a festival like TechFest is like wildly eclectic, lots of like cool progressive things going on, and you're fitting usefully yourselves into that mix of bands. Is there any bands out there that you're looking at and just thinking they're inspiring, they're doing some cool stuff?
As in that are playing the festival, or just generally?
In general, actually.
I suppose it's a bit cliche to say now, but obviously like we've all been really hyped about the new Sleep Token release and stuff like that.
God.
So,
And it's an insane album.
It is, isn't it? On so many levels.
It really
on so many, because it shouldn't be as cohesive as it is, which is the thing that gets me about it. It just sounds so right.
Exactly, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Really, like I say, it's so commercially pleasing, but then not actually like 10-minute songs with stupidly heavy parts and really progressive.
You can see R&B that could be done by Justin Timberlake next to black metal that could be done by Infernal Sea.
Exactly, which is that's literally what I love more than anything. It's that dynamic that makes it so exciting, isn't it?
Absolutely. I always say it's genre hopping's cool if you can make it sound like it goes together.
Yeah, and that fits just so well.
It's absolutely, definitely my album of the year.
In terms of other bands that were making waves at the moment, bands like Harriet. Absolutely smashing.
A new type of heavy, I call Harriet.
Yeah, absolutely. I saw them a couple of weeks ago in Grass Park, but I'm excited to see them again because the outfit smashed it. So
and I'm really excited to see Hacktivist.
Yes.
The new vocalist JJ, we've known for years.
Yeah,
we're so excited to see that.
That's cool.
Obviously, Loathe. Everyone knows Loathe and how just heavy and beautiful they are. So.
Like I say, it's been one hell of a year for UK metal. metal, and I think even America's looking at us and going, "Oh, maybe we should."
Absolutely.
So yeah, we are a food show. We are a food show. So we do have to mention food. It's contractually obliged.
I noticed some snacks on the table.
There are some snacks on the table. I've got more in my bag. I've got tons. Would you like to try anything?
Will it fill me up before I go and play? Is it dinner?
Well, like on the mild end of the scale, I've got things like this lovely orange chili chocolate.
Is this what were you talking to Adam from That's Grave earlier? Because someone gave him some chili stuff, and he says it's literally every bit of his body's burning. Was that you, or was that somewhere else?
That might be. There is the guy that I make chili sauces with.
Yeah.
Is on site.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, one of the guys. He's responsible for these. Now that's. I've got to give this a plug anyway. Reaper Roulette. We won't be doing it right now because you need 6 people for this game. It takes its name from Russian roulette. There's 6 bottles in there. One of them is deadly. But yeah, I've got on the mild end of the spectrum. I've got some orange chili chocolate. I've got some. It's actually now these. I've been wanting to try these out anyway. Beef jerky.
Legal?
No, it's not illegal. It's like that's from our friends at Hotheads. Big up Stuart McAllister. Beef jerky, but with a chili twist.
Nice.
Does that sound good?
Let's do it.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just wait for someone to say I'm vegan.
Yeah, so the rest of the band aren't here.
Let's have a go on this then. It could be great, could be horrible, but whatever it is, we'll be honest about it. So here we are, Hothead Chipotle, and they say this is a 4 out of 5 heat. Let's find out. A bit like
tasty, but it's true.
Yeah, right.
Do you like that?
I don't mind it. I do like it.
We'll go with your review then.
Tasty, but true.
What? It's actually
Do you like that?
It's tastier the more you chew it.
Once you get the moisture into it,
Yeah.
it's alright.
As far as a 4 out of 5 heat, I'm not saying that.
No, it's not quite, is it? If 5's meant to be maximum heat, then they're all out.
Yeah. But yeah, quite tasty once you get into it. A bit like eating an old boot at the beginning. So there you go, that's food covered. Food is covered. I know it's not our usual restaurant business, but we're at a festival. Right. So, on that note, any of the members of your band? Like foodies? Any foodies in the band? Because I do know sometimes you have a band when they're off tour, you gotta have a day job. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no one to that extremity. We wouldn't like food.
I like to eat a lot.
I love food. I like to eat food. I like to eat out, but I'm not. Yeah, I don't. It's not a profession.
There you go. I have to ask everyone. Oh, if you are cooking at home,
yeah.
What's the best soundtrack for cooking to? What would you put on in the kitchen?
Do you remember when they did that parody of that fucking Hostile? Fucking Hostile. Pantera. And it was like a chef. It was like a chef's parody. That's what we normally put on. Really old, aggressive Pantera.
Straight from the Gordon Ramsay School of Cooking.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Right. On that note, thank you so much. Have a wicked gig tonight.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy the rest of the festival.
Cheers, dude.
Cheers, man. Take care.
Take care.
Join us next week for more from TechFest Day 3. It's all going to be going off once again.
Got me burning.